I am watching you, rodent.
What's that supposed to mean?
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard
Oops,
nuts,
wrong
stolen
button.
technology, units.
Okay, first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now.
There ain't nothing to fetch. Groot blew our stash on Contraxia, and the rest I gave to Quill and Gamora for the DAS quarantine zone access code.
A likely story.
Why don't you go bother someone else?
I intend to.
Okay.
Open this door! I know you are in there, sentient tree! Do not think that I do not know what you are up to. Your rodent co-conspirator has clearly stashed his illicit units in there. I am Groot. I am watching you, tree.
Hey, Bluebird, you copy? I know you think I sold you out, and... Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udonta, leader of the Ravagers space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were. And they also weren't.
Uh,
The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many resistance ships, until a Chitauri cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Chitauri Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Rider and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yes, exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Could have been worse. Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Chitauri have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in that snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a bucket-load of units, too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
Why does this thing look so sinister?
Hey, who said you could touch that? I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
Yeah, you do.
You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
I don't snore that loud.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? Kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes, right, of course, a spinal control thingy.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists use these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap. Rocket. What exactly did the Kree do to you?
They ripped me apart and rebuilt me over and over and over again until I became this half-finished thing they could mold and shape and control.
Oh, Rocket, I had no idea. I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate, but...
Do you know what it's like to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop the horrible things you're doing? That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, whether I wanted to or not. A neat, furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
Okay. Then let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
Yeah. I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet. Maybe one day.
Are you 100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the time I escaped, just me and Lila. She was the first one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What, a raccoon?
Or not a raccoon?
You gotta understand, she was afraid of them, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line, that I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds... awful. I can't imagine.
So, I did what I do best. I found a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom! I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know, what I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots. We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency, and as soon as it opened, she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
Oh, Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right? And that thing, it's just a reminder.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real. Looks broken. Maybe Rocket can fix it. Groot! Hey, buddy. I was just, checking to see if everything was okay. And it is. Okay.
I am Groot.
Too bad this translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something. That way I could download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, you know, Rocket always filtering it. Actually, hold that thought. Yo, Rocket!
What?
Can you come here for a sec?
What do you want, Quill? I'm busy.
Think you can see if this translator has Groot's language on it?
It doesn't.
You didn't even check.
Don't need to. Cheap scut like that don't have rare language packages, and even if it did, it's beyond salvageable.
Really? Wait, do you have Groot's language package installed in your translation implant?
Do I look like I'm made of units? Only folks who got that language package are rich people.
So you actually speak Groot then?
You mean Talinisan? And yeah, I speak it, more or less. Me and Groot been bounty hunting together for a decade before you came along, Quill. When you've been working together that long, you develop a common understanding.
I am Groot.
You say misunderstandings, I say open to interpretation.
I am Groot.
They didn't go sour. We didn't need those jobs anyway.
So you guys learned to understand each other over time.
And with the help of a spreadsheet of Groot's lexicon, which ain't no easy feat when your entire language sounds like I am in Groot.
So there's hope for us yet.
I am Groot.
You know, I didn't always have a translation implant. I mean, I was failing Spanish before I left Earth, not that Spanish would have prepared me for all of this.
I am Groot.
Man, those first few years, do you know how hard it was to get by without having any idea what people were saying? Half of the languages out here sound like white noise, weird birds, and messed up theremins. I don't even want to know what Rocket actually sounds like. TV did not prepare me for the realities of living in space, let me tell you.
I am Groot.
Honestly, man, you're lucky you have Rocket. I mean, I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and have no one understand you, how lonely that can be.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Lost.
streaming. That was sure.
You must have been lost too, before Rocket and us.
I am Groot.
I probably don't say this enough, but you really are an important part of the team. I can't imagine the Gardeners of the Galaxy without Groot. And who knows? If this thing does have your language in it and Rocket can download it somehow or hack it or I don't know.
I am Groot.
It'd be nice to finally talk to you. For real. Glad we had this little chat.
I am Groot.
Awesome. Ooh.
I think that was everything. Yeah, it was.
Well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
$37 units?
We appear to be 7,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill,
I know. We clearly need a plan.
and reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on, you've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always there.
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Huh, team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
for the Mocking
I will
Star system.
sacrifice your.
Guys! I think we should hear out Groot for once.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most...
I am Groot.
No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend.
I am...
Oh, yeah? You want Monster? I'll show you Monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Tell Groot. I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. It's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. The Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I am Groot.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it, Quill.
The point is I think you'd make a fine monster. And we'll definitely need that tactical brain of yours to bust you out once you're in there. But just to be 100% sure, you're definitely okay with this.
Are you kidding? I can't wait to hold this over you.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
I don't like the one where you sell Groot because you have
flying
to,
into that.
you have to kind of give us
Weather
sneaky, I
patterns
guess.
of Seknarf
I mean,
9 are tied to the
I don't know. Is there a
temple.
fail thing?
That's
Would
not
that
how
work? I don't
women
know.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
Oh, that's terrible.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem. Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope.
Shit.
Next time...
I already did all that.
Monsters do not fly ships.
Monsters do whatever they want. Don't you get all gloomy right now. Don't help.
Because your constant complaining does?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get
Have you
closer.
impregnated?
We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
The frisk air is charged with life.
Ouch! Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are
You don't have a
soaking here.
jacket, you have on
Less
armor.
fighting, more walking.
Now.
Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
We won't walk, we'll hike. It'll be fun. Woohoo! Team hiking trip.
That's just a fancy word for walking.
Come on, at least you won't be bored.
Okay, guys, if we just keep our footing, it'll be a straight shot across.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Green, the Space Lady Hellbender's raid head on!
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value.
The underlying value of getting killed?
Of being direct, you child of subterfuge!
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor.
Can we refocus here? We're here to trick some lady, not kill each other.
She's not.
Clark!
That was way too close!
Well played, Lady Hellbender!
So we're still doing this?
Yes!
Guys, focus! Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit. Or we'll get blown right off.
Good advice! Okay, this might be more dangerous than I thought. Yeah, keyword live!
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship. Whoa! I ever mention how much I hate being wet?
Many times!
Brute says we should hide under him.
There's a terrible...
Everyone okay?
We should have gone to Mako 4.
Hey, check out the old Resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys,
Not sure. But it ain't moving now.
It would be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little bit.
It's not alone. Get ready. I was getting bored anyway.
I must reluctantly agree.
I'm cut to pieces. Hope you boys aren't tired because the monsters just brought in mates.
pump it out of big guy!
Stay away from its sharp edges!
Burn these things!
I know what they're about to be.
They're outside to regenerate.
Groot, you're up!
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
Exploration it!
Dark, pointing death coming your way.
Hell, Drax!
No mercy!
What's next, Peter?
Someone get me a look at the core.
The outer muck is only a distraction from its nucleus.
Watch it, Drax!
Magellan is charging!
Drop him, Gamora!
I'll enjoy this.
So that's what a monster around here looks like?
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets. Food.
They sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
Where the flark is she going?
There's a trail going through the jungle. Having fun?
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship.
This husk should be easier to climb than the muddy terrain.
I ain't comfortable calling it a husk.
Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodent would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
Shall I continue ripping it apart?
No. I think we're good.
Great.
I'm going to scout ahead! Try not to kill yourselves on the way!
All right, Rocket. That wind control panel's all yours. It still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet.
That don't sound like no lady either.
I guess I'm too far away from that.
Careful! Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay!
Let me guess. Some kind of monster thing.
Good guess. Well done.
Any chance it doesn't know we're here?
Nope. Only question is, which one of us it'll jump
Paw
first?
prints.
It's probably not gonna jump us.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, mysterious.
Found something, Quill?
Yeah, some kind of cave. Maybe it's got hidden treasure. Please don't let there be a space baron here. And hello, mystery goo. No, just trying to stay ready.
Well, I hate the fucking adaptive feedback controllers button thing. Cause you kind of have to press it twice, cause it kind of sticks halfway through. I guess that's the best way you can describe it.
Wow, look! Who put razor blades in the candy? I am not sure.
Did I miss it? What are we shooting?
Just some jelly dudes. I took care of it.
What, Scott? I knew I should have come down earlier.
Wait, so where are you?
Cave with X. Where are you?
Nice! Hidden passage!
Everything okay in there?
Are you dead, Peter Quill, or merely severely wounded?
Stop worrying!
I ain't far, Quill. Scream really loud if you find another blob creature.
You know I will!
Hey, listen, while it's just the two of us,
What's up?
you're busy exploring. Just meet me in the main cave when you're done looking around.
Alright.
Alright. Where is my phone? Where exactly is the one after this? Okay, it's in that area. Oh yeah, I can't remember where that is.
You done exploring, Quill? Cause, I really need to talk to you. There's something, personal I need to get off my chest.
Alright, man, what's up?
Look, there's no easy way to say this, so I'll just say it. I think I'm dying, Quill. Even with all these frickin' augmentations. Shut knows what else, I
I doubt it.
You're not dying, Rocket.
No, I really am. I'm totally dying, Quill. Just look at me.
This is a new low, even for you.
What? It's funny. You don't find it funny?
You're not funny.
We're about to sell me to a monster queen. I might as well be dying. What happens if it goes sideways, huh?
It was your idea.
Is that what you meant? Listen, if anything happens to you, I swear I'll take care of Groot like he's my own tall, wooden child. I promise.
Thank you, Quill.
Come on, the sooner we get the Lady Hellbender, the sooner we can focus on paying that stupid fine.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the one getting auctioned out.
You sure you want to get lost out here?
Peter Quill, I have found the way forward.
You sure, Drax?
No.
Good enough.
Good enough. Yeah, I remember that happened.
Just further proof that we're not welcome here. We turn back every time we ain't wanted. We never go anywhere.
Good point.
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
Her name is Lady Hellbender.
Yeah, Gamora.
If we want an audience with her, we'll have to start showing some respect.
This, from the guy who calls me Harlot Spawn of Thanos.
An accurate description. We all know which harlot spawn it refers to.
Guys, Monster Planet, dark, dangerous. Can we focus here?
Are you frightened of monsters, Peter Quill?
Only the scary ones.
We'll need to find a way out of this jungle. Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not particularly.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Seriously? Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
Was Lady Hellbender's fortress.
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Yeah, I bet you are.
What's the weirdest monster you guys have seen?
I once saw a brood-transformed Regalian wearing a Clintar parasite.
You could fit a lot of teeth into a head that big.
You have no idea. Now where'd he go? Hey, Quill! You out laying your eggs or something?
That is not how Terrans reproduce.
Not how most Terrans reproduce. That's what makes our Quill so special.
Interesting.
I don't lay eggs.
Looks more alien than the other ones.
They are all alien.
Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Shatari tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you do not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face.
Uh,
Put me.
We're not throwing rockets.
Very well.
You sons of forking jogs.
How will we cross?
Don't face
Look around. We'll find another way.
yeah, I scanned that.
Not a chance. We both know it's too far for you to stretch across.
Shooting your way out of every problem again, Peter?
Trying to.
There has to be something we can use. Maybe a tall tree? Taller than Groot.
Go in the hole.
Wow, it is dark in here.
If you bump into any monsters, let us know.
Monster Planet. Right.
My problem
You
is
know that
meathead
aimless
trying to
shooting
huck me
isn't
over a
gonna scare
cliff.
the monsters
You are
away,
overreacting.
right?
Hey,
I did not
my shooting's
throw.
not aimless.
Only 'cause
Everything
Quill
I do
stopped
is
you.
with purpose
Then there
and,
should be no problem.
You know,
I'm
heroism.
watching you. You Katafian
A miracle it's
psychopath!
still standing in these storms. Drax, think you can topple this? All right, let's try not to fall.
That's your pep talk? Great place to leave a sculptor.
Wait, hear that?
Eyes up, people.
All these annoying things.
Must be close to their lair or something! Watch the stingers!
Only thing worse than a bug is a flying one.
Face all of Lady Hellbender's teeth!
Get it out of your system before we get there. Groot, snag him! These things would have come in handy a second ago.
I don't think that I'd let you grab them on River B!
Alright, this is fucking stupid. Blow up shit.
Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
Dude, I'm almost fucking dead. This is so fucking stupid.
I thought you'd never ask!
This is not easy too. What the?
No fair, make it fly.
So can you, genius! Big guy, taking a knee!
I look forward to our next encounter!
Only thing worse than a bug is a flying one.
Enough of these inferior creatures. I yearn for monsters.
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well.
I'm trying to get down to this eye of the
Just look
storm.
around. There must be a path here somewhere.
Why are we so sure this is the way?
The statues here didn't walk into place. They were carried.
Carried. By whom? For what purpose?
All right, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
50 units says it ain't.
He doesn't have 50 units.
No way are we almost there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
I heard she shoots lasers out of her eyes.
Now we're talking.
I have not heard that one.
I heard there are actually 9 of her. That's why they call it Sector 9.
Ha! That is preposterous.
That one's preposterous.
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
An old Nova bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take a dozen ships to bring one down.
A dozen ships. Or 1 Chitauri infantry.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no sign of the fortress?
No. Are we even sure this is the right way?
Yes.
Now what's the holdup?
No. Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Me and Groot are the merchandise.
Only one of you is the merchandise.
Planet.
Just go.
No, you just go.
Someone go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
You're an idiot.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Easy does it.
Groot says there's something down there.
Monster.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move.
Yup, definitely saw the giant tentacle.
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Peter Quill, you're not alone here.
I got it.
Guys, anyone know what that is?
A monster. Ah!
What was I shooting at?
Hey, let's dispel this thing! Lady Hellbender with our policy. Your corpse will feed the very creatures you prey upon.
Real circle of life stuff there, Drax. Armored space cabinet in Icetown. Scary.
Belly looks soft enough, though!
On to the big gun. I don't want to get eaten by a sweet tiger.
It is we who shall do the eating this time. Bradley!
There is a trophy with these
Cowardly beast.
things, but you can only get them at the next encounter. And only... You can't use your abilities or anything of that one to
Got
get
its
it.
tail between its legs. I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
It is settled. Let's scale this down to trash.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question.
I was like, are you gonna move, bitch?
Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here.
Wouldn't surprise me. Maybe someone was trying to fix up the old bomber.
Okay, Rocky, let's see if this thing still works.
All right. Just better not get jumped by any
Get
monsters.
charge shot. Because I'm gonna
Ding,
need that for a
ding,
trophy.
done.
What about this?
Here you go.
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Ah, right.
Starting to wonder if I should be the one with a fancy visor.
Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
I got eyes on this dunked up reactor. A couple of shots to bring it down. All right. Pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
The reactor thing there is pretty loose.
And pretty gunked up.
Gamora, can you use the reactor to get up the
I hit the wrong fucking button.
ship?
Not when it's over there.
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular.
Got it, Drax.
Probably here.
This unit is tremendously heavy.
I thought you were exceptionally muscular.
Yes! That is why I can easily carry this great weight.
Do you even know where to put it?
I have merely followed our leader's directions.
Give me a minute.
See,
Wonder if I can get down there. Here goes nothing. Woo! That was fun.
did he perish?
Hey, Quill, you dead?
No! Wow! I'm alive!
Are you in need of assistance, Peter Quill?
It's all right. I'll figure it out. Hey, Gamora, could you pull me over? What if you had your sword in the crack?
Hey, you think he's stuck?
Perhaps.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Any sign of the giant thing in the ravine?
Oh, yeah. We made a deal. He can eat fruit first. Just messing with you, bud.
Can we get to the top of the ship now?
Right up. That's a pretty big reactor unit up there, and it's only hanging on by a thread. wonder if we can pop it loose.
What next, Peter Quill?
Looks like a few cables are all that's standing between the wing and a makeshift bridge. Can you get up there now?
This brings back memories.
Impressive.
See? That was
I
easy.
can't
Great
deactivate
teamwork,
the
everyone.
visor whenever there's a cutscene.
I helped in spirit.
Alright. One's on top of the ship, right? Yes. Alright, after this would be... I think you have to get ice and then... Yeah, the end. Alright. Resume.
Slippery wind pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
We are not committed to safety. One thing is clear. We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit where credit is due.
Took you long enough. We all know Gamora's super cool and super valuable.
And she has not yet tried to kill us.
How come you never give me credit for anything?
Like he said, he gives credit where credit is due.
There it is!
He says cool way too much. He's just a
Got
kid.
bigger, that's for sure.
Ha! It is not getting bigger. We are getting closer.
Thanks, Drax.
What's Captain distracted up to now? He called us over. I'm done. Whoa, 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 guys! There's this totally sweet pile of crap on the ground.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Quill, you gotta see this ship.
Okay, here we go. Oh, slimy. Guys, you might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack, reach!
A sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Quill,
What did you just do?
Sorcery.
so cool.
Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My blast is I've only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, you pull scud like this. Just, just
Leave the guns alone!
Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
Some kind of morphing nano.
Or sorcery.
here we go again.
I get it.
It's an ice cube! That's fun!
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill.
Okay, these guns are so much ass! They are not restricted to the posterior!
I think I got it away without from the others.
The prickly interior must be shattered!
Happy to wipe them off the planet.
need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Ding, ding, ding! Give that man a gold star.
Let's figure out how to make it climbable. Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try. It is more stubborn than expected.
I did it!
Impressive, Peter Quill.
Now with Rocket, I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello? Shatari ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms?
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers. Fine. Oh, what reeks in here? That's... Oh, Scott.
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Shatari meat.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute the little bit of remaining power to the cannon and... nothing. You know what? Clark it! I'm blowing it up!
What? Hang on! Think about all the booby traps and...
Look at it go! He must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yep.
It's up ahead, right? Yeah. And we're almost
And dry now, too!
to the area with the trophy.
Gamora, can you clear us a path through that junk?
Sure.
Yes, Peter Quill. Onward to the palace of the great giantess.
Oh, so she's a giantess now.
It is said that Lady Hellbender stands 50 heads tall.
Doesn't tell you much. Depends whose head. Ever met a regalian?
Yes, their heads are ridiculous.
That is not a happy monster.
Well, at least it left.
Back to its brood mother.
Hey, you think they look like a bunch of tiny rockets trying to get out of the rain?
I'm Groot.
You're a cool dude, Groot.
I am Groot.
Hey, since we got a sec, you've known Rocket way longer than I have.
I am Groot.
You know he can be kind of unpredictable, temperamental even, feisty.
I am Groot.
What I'm asking is he gonna be able to go through with this?
I am Groot.
That sounded like a yes. Good, thanks, man.
Where did you guys go?
Employee evaluation?
Did you pass?
Come on, why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
This time I insist we hurl the foul beast.
And I insist we push muscles over the side of the cliff.
To what end?
Yours!
How many times do I have to say it? We're not throwing Rocket.
Ridiculous. You were holding us back to spare the beast's feelings. When has he done the same for us?
Put him down.
Must be a lesson to you.
Oh, I'll show you what a lesson looks like!
Knock it off, guys. We're supposed to be professionals. We're better than this.
I'm not.
I ain't worried about it, fuck it.
Then stop wasting time arguing. We'll find another way across. Guys, I've got something here. It's deep. This looks promising.
There's little room to maneuver if something should attack.
We're not gonna be here long.
Anybody see a way through?
We'll make one if we have to.
Oh, anybody else smell that?
Yep. Definitely something gross behind here. Drax, can you chuck that through the stink wall?
That is disturbingly fragrant. After you.
Oh, I'll take that time Groot threw up.
I am clenching every orifice right now.
Yeah, this is the only area you can get this trophy, like in the game. You can't use abilities or stagger them. You just have to use your normal guns.
Okay, that got my blood pumping. Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
Because it's annoying as scut.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter,
Why would it taste like that?
we can use this.
Monster food?
The cage. We need the cage. We go into that fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you whispering?
Kumor thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a proper cage. Only problem is there's a pissed off monster inside.
Release the beast. Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety as leader.
Stumpy's back!
Watch out! These things can really move!
Well, great. You know what? Just blow it up. Just this one. Don't.
Poke it in the belly. Seems soft and vulnerable. These things are skilled hunters.
Just die, asswipe.
This one's defenses are formidable!
Load checkpoint. I need the one where it's Drax doing it.
Somebody tell them we're just passing through! I'm sorry.
Feel this?
Dude, for fuck's sake, man.
With us.
Great.
Poke it in the belly. Seems soft and vulnerable.
I get really tired of you assholes.
Ugh. This guy barely feels it. Ice him up, Peter.
What happened?
Past time to stab.
Feels like my glass is bouncing right off the back!
Its outer shell does not extend to its undercarriage!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
These things are skilled hunters.
Fucking just stop doing that. Load checkpoint. It can't. I'm just fucking going to just do this. I'm going to just go back and forth between both of them. This is just fucking me over.
Its outer shell does not extend to its undercarriage!
We really pissed off Stumpy, didn't we?
Yes, the assassins dishonored these beasts!
Throw
know that, Drax! This Flatnard's sucking
I
all
always
my shots!
fuck off.
It's toying with us! Trying to wear us down!
I ain't getting tricked by no stupid animal! Belly will soften up, though! Gross! Nasty things splattered my equipment! Looks like even she's got her limits!
Thanks for the assist!
That's why I'm here!
I see!
I hope you fucking die in hell. It's never Drax. It's never fucking Drax, you know? It needs to be fucking Drax to do this shit. And it's random who does it because they have to be fucking close enough. Man, you wanna do it.
Guys, how do we work this thing? Any ideas?
Attack the stomach! We must get beneath it!
Heads up!
This bullet sponge needs to be...
Fucking blow it up!
I'm not gonna lie, that monster was terrifying! You said it, Will! Scott, yeah! A wicked wrapping to its encasement appears futile! And if we hit it in the gut, it'll feel it!
I always go off the fucking edge, man.
I require your help, Peter Quill!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
Why is it always her? Why? What? Whoever made these goddamn trophies are fucking morons. Alright, what fucking difficulty is this on? Like, seriously. Dude, why the hell? It's on normal. I put it on fucking easy. No wonder I'm having such a fucking hard time with this shit.
Offend the beast, that I may slice into its soft belly!
I hope you burn in hell, you fucking cunt. Why is it always her? Like, what the fuck? Whoever made this goddamn trophy needs to be shot. I fucking... Dude, I literally just platinumed this game. I didn't have any trouble with this fucking part. Why the hell am I just having such bad time with it?
Time's up!
Just kill one so I don't have to fucking deal with two. Here's the fucking... The fucking developers who made this game are idiots, I swear. Oh, let's have the stupidest trophies. We're so fucking random. Who the fuck does a call to action?
Knock it down! This has got my name on it!
Alright, not yourself. Don't even hit the call to action until later. There we fucking go, finally. Took a fucking forever.
Rocket! Fireworks!
Any last words?
Russian rats! Their honor demands retribution.
I can't see a damn thing.
Jeez! That weird line thing was gross!
You said it, Quill.
About fucking time.
Peace!
It's like random with this shit. That's why I don't like the call to action, arms or action, whatever the fuck it's called.
Then jelly. Then slimy, stinky crawl spaces. And now all these monsters. I hate this flarking planet!
You
So do
hate
I.
everything, Rocket.
True, but especially the stinky slime tunnel part. Itchy fur is where I draw the line.
Hey, we're a team. If we're gonna smell like butt, we're gonna smell like butt together. Drew, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
Pretty sure it's this way, but I don't see an easy way to get up there.
Easy is rarely worked, yeah.
For you, maybe. I love easy. No, it ain't.
What does the tree say?
He says all this moisture is good for us and will make us grow.
In your case, that is doubtful.
Ha! Deep freeze.
Whoa! Can I try ice cubing something?
Nope.
Man, you're such a gas flat!
So if we're gonna haggle with the Monster Queen, how much are we asking for our monster?
395 million units, give or take. One for every precious hair follicle on this flawless body.
You have counted them. It's bizarre.
Hey, at least I have some to count.
Whoa, that is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
What the fuck? You said that quarantine zone monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed for nothing.
And got arrested. That was fun.
It was moderately amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship.
We just can't catch a break. There's always some stupid claw monster or angry space cops or a random ship explosion kicking us in the teeth.
And the weather always sucks.
It does. I'm wet and hungry and angry, but damn it, I'm not about to lose this deal after everything we've been through. So I'm gonna march into that ridiculously awesome palace and try to sell the crap out of one of my valued team members. Because I think we've all earned that chance.
I am eager to behold the Monster Queen.
Let's just get this done. You can't be serious.
Okay. It's farther than it looked. Much farther.
It's a flarkin' infinity bridge is what it is.
You're being dramatic, Rodent. Bridge ends at the fortress, therefore it is not infinite.
Yeah, that's super comforting. Guess we gotta go. 3 cycles.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. Cage.
The point of even getting the flarkin' thing is looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him! You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Remind me again. How many missions have we been on so far?
13?
14, if you count Contraxia.
Contraxia was not a mission. It was a mistake.
All right. Point is I was able to sell you. Gamora, daughter of Thanos, intergalactic assassin. As a hero. 14 times!
Fine.
I think he's made his point.
Drac. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Ah, come on.
She's got you there, Quill. Now shut up and start pulling. Will you stop worrying so much? You're gonna start growing knots again.
Okay, here we go.
They seem so peaceful here.
Never saw real well when I was a kid. I guess this sort of counts.
I'm sure it's real pretty, but can we not draw its attention while I'm stuck in
No.
a Flarkin cage, please?
Does anybody have like a campfire song or something we can sing to kill the time? Ooh, I know one. It's called...
Please stop.
Right, yeah. Okay. Wait,
I was about to say, can I not pause this shit?
please stop the name of your song.
No.
Okay. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
Now, there is only one way to know for sure. 0.1 clicks. 0.2 clicks.
0.9, 2.1,
0.3 clicks.
4.5.
0.4 clicks. 0.5 clicks. 0.6 clicks. We could take turns extolling the virtues of Monster League.
Star-Lord. The guy with the scary eyes. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
"13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?"
I'll be up in a sec, I promise.
Right. That was fast. Give me a sec. I didn't think you'd actually come up.
Maybe being on time is my new thing.
Oh, right. We'll see about that when I have to get you up for school tomorrow.
You know, I think I'm too old for that too.
Nice try, smart Alec. Sit. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sing.
I liked your singing.
Well, you might be the only one. Go on, make a wish. You're officially a teenager. Look at all those girlfriends. Someone's gonna be really popular at school.
Mom.
What? You are very handsome. I'm sure all the girls are gonna be falling all over you.
Mom.
What did you wish for?
Why would I wish for anything? I've got everything I want.
Oh, what huge favor are you about to ask me?
Just $10. Dan, Andy, and I want to go see Night of the Cosmos at the Rio tonight.
A movie? Tonight?
Come on. It's gonna be sick. It's about these zombies that invade Earth, and then it's up to these kids that have to blow them away.
I don't think I want you to see that, Peter. I let you watch the hockey mask one and you were sleeping in my bed the next 3 nights.
That was ages ago. And this one isn't even that bad. It's PG-13. And I'm 13.
Exactly. PG-13 may contain violence and nudity.
Mild nudity, like butts and stuff.
You're not helping your case. No, I wanted us to have some us time tonight, you know? Maybe finish our game. You can't duck out right when I'm about to win.
We can still do all that stuff. Or some of it. Tomorrow. You're always telling me to get out of the house more.
A movie theater does not count as out of the house, and you know it.
Pretty please?
I don't know. Truck's still in the shop, and I don't want you walking alone in the dark. There's been a lot of weirdos out there. It's not safe.
I'll be careful, Ma. I always am.
Were you careful when you got that black eye?
I told you
I
was...
know! You were standing up for someone, which is a good thing. But you cannot go punching your way out of every problem, Peter.
I couldn't just stand there.
No. Of course not. Okay, get me my purse. Not so fast. Before you go, there's something I want to talk to you about, something I want to give you.
$20?
Don't push it. Think of it as a long overdue gift from your father. It's upstairs on my bed. Go on and get it while I finish up in the kitchen. And we can open it together.
302. Alright, I'll just leave that there.
So what? Now you're too old for gifts?
What? No. I was just looking around, remembering things.
Grandma and Grandpa. Wish they
Sorry,
could
I'm looking at my
too.
phone.
At last! Huh? We have arrived at the Monster Queen's
Cross of Freedom.
At its entrance, anyway. So, as I was saying, I can handle a little solo extraction.
No offense, but you ain't exactly invested in my safe return. My skin, my plan.
Your call, Peter.
Ah.
I'm the one in the box, lady.
Fully on board with Rocket's plan that I was totally paying attention to.
See? Even Captain Space Cadet don't trust your gymnastics.
Wait, what about gymnastics?
I just think we shouldn't be relying on a piece of tech you won't even be around to use.
It ain't
Are they serious?
Yes,
we're going to find out.
Breathers can figure it out.
Name?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Never heard of you.
Bonafide monster sellers.
Today, anyway.
What's in the box?
A monstrous abomination from Halfworld and the meanest SOB in the quadrant.
Pass.
Pass?
rocket.
I mean,
Things puny. It is a hell beast, the namesake of your mistress. It would be wise to reconsider.
All right, get going before I change my mind. And if the lady don't like it, I'll be carting out what's left of you in that box.
Hellbeast?
It is an accurate moniker. The little beast has a hellish demeanor.
I like it.
Not exactly an easy way out if this all goes to hell.
It's gonna go great. We got a killer monster and a solid plan.
I would show more caution, Peter Quill. If Lady Hellbender realizes our deceit, her vengeance will be swift.
What? I'm supposed to
Yup.
be scared just because she's got hell in her name? She runs a glorified zoo.
That's no zoo.
The Monster Queen has a monster army.
Any chance they're the zookeepers? With guns?
I have never seen one first-tamed. I have seen one trample a man to pulp.
It's fine. Worst comes to worst, we hightail it for the Milano.
Your genius plan is run away?
Backup plan? Which we're not gonna need, but yeah. It's not like she can chase after us with her own monster mash. Oh, come on.
Why did we not simply dock here and avoid the planet's inhospitable surface?
Because Quill flies like the one-eyed Badoon.
We needed time to iron out the plan. Now it's foolproof.
Lady Hellbender is no fool.
When her monster goes missing, she'll assume it was us.
Assume yes, but not no. Not chase across the galaxy level of no, at least.
Wow! Look at this place! I'm in the wrong line of work.
It is appropriately impressive for a warrior of Lady Hellbender's stature.
Someday, that's gonna be ours.
Not yours.
Come over to the king and say that again.
This place is cool and all, but could it fit the entire Guardians of the Galaxy fleet?
We have a fleet. Then why must we suffer aboard such a small ship?
He means... Never mind.
Galeran skull. That is truly a priceless trophy. Behold.
Explains the vault.
Priceless? Vault? Screw the sneaking around. Let's pull off a good, honest heist.
No!
Well, we'll have to go with rocket.
Follow me and pay attention. You will not approach Lady Hellbender's throne. If she chooses to approach you, you will remain still. No erratic movements. I am humbled by my queen's competence.
Spare me your empty attitude.
Apologies, my queen. I meant no offense.
I know what you meant. Do not claim anything free. You are not the first to claim they have captured Atara Tara.
You doubt its authenticity?
If it is what you say it is, prove it. Or suffer the consequence of every other would-be con artist.
I assure you,
I say,
milady.
Release it.
We got this.
You are free here. Bring in the next seller.
So I
and
think you
transfer
get the
10,000
same
units to the
skins either
blast
way.
monster.
Huh.
Speak.
Hey there, I'm Star-Lord. Okay.
Drax the Destroyer. Huh. The undoing of the Mad Titan in the flesh. And such flesh. Your presence honors me.
You are much smaller than I expected.
Oh? And what were you expecting? Perhaps I can do something about it.
But unlikely.
We'll see, Destroyer. I can be quite forceful.
Peter Quill. I believe she is flirting with me.
Play along, man. Flatter her or something. I got this.
Guess for the best. Your negotiation skills are terrible. Lady Hellbender. I can see by the size of your weapon that you must be a skillful warrior.
Perhaps I can give you a demonstration sometime.
You would make an acceptable opponent.
Tell me, Destroyer, what brings you to Seknarf 9?
Peter Quill. Show her the creature.
It's about flarking time.
What is it?
It has a name, lady.
And it talks adorable.
Quill, make it stop.
When will it reach its big size?
Yeah, I wouldn't pet him like that again unless you want to lose a finger. He bites hard.
I admire a creature with some spirit. What would you call it?
It is a hell beast.
It doesn't look like much.
Looks can be deceiving.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think it was a woodland creature.
True, but do we mention it's one of a kind? Just look deep into those angry raccoon eyes.
I ain't a freaking raccoon.
And you'll see that there's a monster in there. Big, scary, trigger-happy monster.
And what would you like for the Hell Beast?
20,000 units.
$20,000.
And not a penny less.
Actually, we've already got an offer for 20,000 units. From the Collector.
Floorboard, was it?
Actually, it's Star-Lord.
Quiet. I know the kind of creatures the Collector seeks. If Tivan had made an offer on a Hell Beast, I would have heard. Since I heard nothing, it's clear you're lying. Silence! The creature is worthless to me.
Worthless? You're worthless.
So 15,000 then.
I wouldn't even feed your Hell Beast to my pet Flurkin.
You have a pet Flurkin? And I'm the worthless one? I'll show you worthless. What are you doing? Plan B, Quill!
Guys, less talking, more escaping.
Who's the monster now?
Dad, what the fuck? Money that we can no longer collect.
Whoa! That was lucky.
Nothing about this is
We can
lucky.
bicker later. We need to keep moving.
Where are my drones? I want the Guardian incinerated.
What is that? She's cheating.
Die loading, that's fun! It ain't dying, Quill. Try something else.
All right, go. Let's try and get out of here in one piece.
We ain't done yet.
Excuse me?
I came here for units, and I ain't leaving without them. Yup, we're gonna clean out that vault we saw on the way.
You can't be serious. Even Peter's not that suicidal.
You wanna cut and run, or do you wanna get paid?
We don't have time to argue. Hellbender's goons are gonna be here any second.
Quill's right. Shut your traps and follow me.
Not what I'm saying. Let's just find the big elevator we came in on and get the hell out.
No wonder we're always poor. You saps don't know how to take what's yours.
True.
We should keep moving.
We are moving.
Well, we should be doing it faster.
Where is the next two? Okay, in the sewers, and I'm considering it sewers and the okay, and at the end with the vault, there's two things in there.
Sure, it could have gone smoother.
We got company!
About time!
I was adjusting myself.
Hellraiser? More like hell lay there and die!
Tell him, Quill!
She's gonna hunt us to the farthest corner of the galaxy!
Let her try!
Rocket! How can they even see through those helmets?
Rookie move! Helmet, speed, blind spot!
Did that blow up? Yep, I was like,
Too bad we aren't getting paid for this!
We're heroes for hire, not killers! Send it their way, Drax!
Don't suppose Hellbender will hire us now!
Lady Hellbender will not forgive this rebuke.
Maybe these guys will lead us to the elevator!
They do not seem agreeable, Peter Quill.
I didn't mean to shoot that.
One Hellraiser lagging down!
The assassin's blade makes short work of these weaklings.
Order out! Hellbender will search every corner of the galaxy for us!
Not if I find her first!
Tear their heads off, Peter Quill.
Lock and roll, Rocket! Man, she's got no shortage of hired guns!
Real smooth plan so far.
Hey, at least I'm pulling my weight.
It is not much weight to pull.
Joke all you want, but without me, you wouldn't be able to get through this door.
Without you, we wouldn't be in front of this door.
You see? Vault's right there. We smash and grab, then like Quill said, out the way we came in.
5,000 units to the Hellraiser who kills these so-called Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, people, let's do this. One catastrophe at a time.
This vault better be the mother of all payloads!
I'd settle for our lives and enough to pay the fine!
another duster wearing freak!
Well,
Next time, try biting your tongue, Rocket!
like you'd have done any different if she'd patted your head!
Find them and kill them! I want their head!
Light him up, Rocket!
Just minions? Where's these famous monsters?
You couldn't hold it together just a little longer, Rocket?
Rock that, H-Star!
Nice shot, Rocket!
This is all gonna be worth it when we empty that vault.
Mark! Reach me close!
Follow them!
Ah! Fight, cowards!
Guys, I think we walked right into a trap.
Trap. Oh, she said trap. Everyone look for a way out.
Quickly!
The murderous eye has returned.
The floor's weaker here. This has got Destroyer written all over it.
I shall reduce it to rubble.
You expect us to crawl through a sewer? I ain't getting wet again! We're about to get minced. Do something! Why'd it have to be water?
Think of it as liquid karma.
It is clearly water.
I passed it up.
I knew we shouldn't have sold that Flarkin rat.
Nope.
Who you calling a rat?
He was clearly referring to you, am I correct?
If the shoe fits.
Joke's on you. I don't even wear shoes.
Everyone, quiet! Come on! We'll cut them off at the vault! Perfect. It does not seem perfect.
It means we're headed the right way.
Just another by-the-numbers plan for the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What we should have done is sold Drax. Hellbender was practically begging to buy a night with a big balloon.
My gift is not for sale.
Well, take a deep breath, cause we're here. One vault as promised.
And a giant locked door.
Leave that to me.
Heads up! Ambush!
Yeah, we're ambushing them! I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use! Glue them up!
Throw that, Drax!
Wrong thing.
Peace out, Hellwolf! Tear their heads off, Peter Quill! I can't believe we actually made it!
Getting here is the easy part.
Well, nothing says I'm sorry like a whole lot of units.
Look out! The whole army to go! Tear their heads off, Peter Quill! This reminds me of the Sakaran battle!
I'd rather be there right now.
Then she should have paid me more respect.
More units, Warrens!
You'll get it back as soon as we're in the vault.
Okay, coast is clear. You're up, Rocket.
Make it fast.
Of course! There ain't a lock this side of Xandar I can't pop.
I am adding to your debt for every extra minute this takes.
Keep your manis on. You can't rush genius.
All Hellraisers to the main vault.
Or I could try rushing and hope for the best.
How long are we supposed to keep doing this?
As long as we can! Going over there, Rocket!
Oh, good. Thanks, Will. How are you? I'm trying to freaking concentrate.
Just looking for an ETA.
However long it takes. Whatever time you waste distracting me.
Lady Hellbender's forces grow more persistent. Just a little bit longer. What the fuck is that hell armor made from? Incoming attack! Rise!
Sounds like it's going great over there.
My blades grow weary. Then start kicking! Guys, huddle up!
I hit the low checkpoint. Nope. I hate when that happens. I'm not on a checkpoint if I fucking accidentally use that damn shit because I never use that thing and I ain't fucking dealing with that shit.
For every extra minute this takes.
Keep your manis on. You can't rush genius.
All Hellraisers to the main vault.
Or I could try rushing and hope for the best.
Lob it at him, big guy! Drax, destroy! Make your maker! Any time now, Rocket! How's it going over there, Rocket?
Die.
Just looking for an ETA. Lady Hellbender's forces grow more persistent.
She sure knows how to hold a grudge.
The rodent does not inspire much confidence. My blades grow weary. Well, we ain't trading places.
Wait a minute. Really? It fucking removes this. That's so fucking stupid.
Well, unleash me onto these fools. Watch it, Drax.
Quit your moaning. I'm trying to
Watch
focus.
him, Drax.
I know! I'm going as fast as I can! And pop! And close enough. Move your asses while you still got him!
Did you suck it in there, Groot? Drax, door!
See? Nothing.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract! I made no such commitment.
He's a liability, Peter.
Ha! Coming from the most wanted woman in the galaxy.
Most deadly.
Same thing. How about a thank you, Rocket?
For nearly getting us killed?
For getting us into the crappiest vault in the greater Magellanic Cloud? You said there'd be treasure!
A Gilaren skull is priceless.
Worthless is not the same.
Guys! We need a plan! Agreed! My arms are growing moderately fatigued.
dig deep, Drax. Gamora, cover him. Rock and I will try to find something of value. Groot, don't break anything.
It's gotta be more than just junk in this skag heap.
Pretty ain't priceless. They're just lights, and they look heavy as scut.
Where was the ring?
Making much progress there?
You'll know when we
No,
get
is it a
what we
ring?
need.
Yeah, it is.
Nice. An assassin's ring. Gamora would get a kick out of this.
Need a hand, Drax?
I have two, and they are sufficient for this task.
Well, this is not nothing, but nowhere near what we owe. Here we go. Not quite enough, but we're getting there.
That's what I'm talking about. Not such a bad plan after all.
Not exactly good either.
All right, this'll cover our fine at least.
Why stop there? After all she put us through, I say we clean her out.
What she put us through?
Enough!
Peter Quill. It's grown quiet.
Quiet like peace and quiet, or like the grave sort of quiet?
Definitely the grave one.
Drax, please tell me you didn't just lock us in.
I did not do anything.
I'm almost impressed. The woodland creature has more bite than I originally perceived. Enjoy the contents of my vault, Guardians. They will be the last thing.
Peter.
Shame to wait.
I get it.
To melt all over my Kalaran skull. It is both priceless and hard to clean.
Deep breath, people!
Anyone else feel burning? Like all over?
Clintarian gas breaks down organic material, leaving just a pile of sludge-covered bones.
So let's bust our way out of here while we still have the organs to do it.
What am I? Oh.
There's a way out behind this wall. Allow me. You're not getting through this with your bare hands. We need something heavy.
I forget. What do I do?
Groot's right. One of them lights has gotta be plenty heavy.
Gamora?
Think you can cut loose one of those lights?
Heads up!
Now that was bright. Crap. They ain't staying frozen, Quill.
Hey, I found some more units.
Are you seriously looking for money right now?
What are you waiting for, Quill? Get muscles to huck that thing. Unless you plan on doing it yourself.
Drax, screw it right through that wall.
With all my might!
That'll do her. Let's move, people.
I hope you know what you're doing!
That makes two of us. Is everyone okay? Gamora, Drax,
I'll live.
My epithelial layer is intact.
Rocket, Groot, where are you? Does anyone see a way out?
I see a bright light.
Well, don't go towards it.
Guardians of the Galaxy. How many times do I have to kill you?
Still her, Peter.
The audacity that you thought you could rob me.
For the record, we weren't all on board with the plan.
Thanks, Quill. Why not sell the clothes right off my back?
Do you know what I did to the last people who thought I was easy prey?
You let him go?
I got nothing. We're trapped.
Lady Hellbender, let us settle this honorably. I will face you in combat.
Honorably. Your offer is worthless, Destroyer. There is no escaping my wrath!
I can work with that.
Dweller! Feast upon them!
Okay, that's a true monster.
Well, let's make it truly dead.
No, fuck, why are you not locking on?
Tell this for one appendage at a time. The beast wanders. Let us take the advantage.
Nice to meet you!
Any chance we can talk this over? The sound of your voice.
What? Pay for that! Now, swing!
I don't think that works.
Time to shred him!
About time!
What does she feed this thing?
You are about to find out, son. No! Not again! Enough toying with them! End this!
Alright, crowd control!
Don't forget about the big one!
And beware the spine protrusions!
Don't have to tell me twice!
Rush them!
Thank you later!
We're about to have more problems! Go, get them!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Destroy them, knife! Now, attack! Curse you!
Mince him!
It'll be a slice!
The beast must feed upon these gelatinous creatures!
We can't let it get its strength up! We've got to freeze it in its tracks!
Curse you! Crush them!
Okay, I'm a little too early.
Alright, we're making progress! The beast has learned from its mistake!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Go, get them! What? No!
It's all you, Gamora!
Never see it coming!
Come on, you overgrown octopus!
Just give me an opening!
Don't let it heal, Quill!
Weather! What have they done to you? This ends now! Rain fire upon them!
Those things are hot and heavy! Get it? No!
They could be useful!
Useful if you want to get burned!
Heads up! Not too late to call this off!
Never!
This has got my name on it!
Swarm them, my cats!
Things are heating up! Get it? Yeah, and you can cool it! Take heed of the explosive here, Quill! They're too hot!
So,
The enemy proves persistent!
That was too close!
Let us resume at full force!
Is it glitch or some shit?
The explosive could be useful as cool! What's next, Peter? That thing must get killer heartburn! Then let's give it some serious...
I was about to say, I keep freezing it.
Take heed of the explosive, Peter Quill! Of course this thing spits molten core! I do not see why that was obvious. Well, don't get your branches blown off! That car's gonna blow! Your own weapon shall be your downfall! Guys! We did it!
They live! Bring me Nasha!
Everybody grab a bike!
We still need to get out of here and fast.
Everybody strap in!
Now that was a ride.
This is no time to celebrate. We have made an awful mistake.
And an awful amount of cash.
There is no escaping Lady Hellbender's wrath.
We'll see about that.
What the... Guys, hold on!
Your bones are mine, Guardians of the Galaxy.
She will hunt us to the end of the universe.
Who gives a scut? We got off that mudball with the money, didn't we?
Money that you forced us into stealing.
Yeah, well, what about that smash and grab on Satopia? I didn't hear you complaining then.
Lady Hellbender is not a bank.
Yeah, that's right. Because if she was, we'd have way more loot.
Whoa, 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 whoa. One problem at a time.
Lady Hellbender will seek her revenge. Mark my words.
Then she'll have to get in line. First, I gotta call Corel.
The sooner we get this fine paid, the better.
Yeah, so we can go back to focusing on being broke.
That's weird.
Is money all that you think of, rodent?
No, I also think about bombs.
And booze.
Bombs made out of booze.
Nikki!
Is it true? Really?
There's something wrong with the connection.
Did you twist the thingy?
Yeah, no dice. Nikki's your mom around. I really need to talk to her.
She's with me. Inside me. After you left, we went to the quarantine zone. I seen the board and there was dark fog.
Did you try narrowing the band?
First thing I tried, it's gotta be something else. I'm losing you, Nick. Can you put your mom
I
on?
knew you were mad.
Okay, so there's only two.
I think something has happened to the girl.
Yeah, it's called she's Nova Corps.
Can you fix it?
Yeah, keep your star pants on. I'll go check the array.
I can bring them back. Give me them all back. I just have to...
Rocket! Look at what it did! It chewed everything to scut!
Corell confiscated the llama thingy.
Llama.
What did I say?
Who gives a flying sky? The gold domes didn't get rid of it, and now the array's fucked.
I promise we'll get it fixed soon.
Yeah, just like you promised to get your girlfriend to go easy on us? Yeah, okay.
Hey, that's not fair.
You know what isn't fair, Quill? Being the only one who actually seems to give a scut about the Milano. Look, guys, we need the dock to fix the array. Luckily, I know a guy on Nowhere's got the parts we need, and he can get rid of that Nova tracker cheap.
No, we cannot abandon the child. Her behavior was erratic.
The llama thingy chewed the wires, Drax. It was probably just a bad connection. And if we remove the tracker, Corell will make sure the entire Nova Corps fleet is on alert for us.
Gamora's right, we made a promise. I made a promise. See if you can pinpoint where Corell is. We pay the fine.
Quill, are you freaking kidding me?
That way, we don't have to keep looking over our shoulders for Nova on the next job.
If there is a next job.
Sounds like Groot's got that toothy bastard under control. Better not come back here and try to finish chewing through my ship! Or else.
Ah.
Are those Shatari handcuffs?
What? Oh, yeah.
Strange thing to collect. And I collect some pretty weird stuff.
Oh, it's not like that. I found him in the quarantine zone and I just kept him.
Why?
Don't know. As a reminder of who I used to be, how I got here, it's stupid.
Not necessarily. You want to talk about it?
I don't know if you know this, but my dad is kind of the king of Spartax.
I know.
Oh shit.
You do? I mean, you do. Of course you do. You're you.
Yeah. And it's not exactly a secret. It's what I would have done. Kidnap the progeny of a powerful leader to control them. I mean, Hela knows how long they kept you. Except that it was for the express purpose of keeping the Spartoi Empire from joining the Resistance.
4 years.
What?
4 years. That's how long they had me. 4 Earth years. And a few days.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. For a long time, I thought my dad would come get me. Raise an army, send in spies to break me out, something. But he didn't. Guess it wasn't politically advantageous.
Fathers suck sometimes. Trust me.
At least your dad wanted you. Even after the war, Mai wouldn't see me.
One, want is a nice way of saying kidnapped. Make no mistake, Peter. You're not the only one who was stolen from their home. And two, you went to Spartax?
Even had a speech worked out and everything. Hey, Dad, it's me. Your son you left to rot in a Shatari prison? It was that or punch him. I was undecided.
I would have punched him.
Still am. Getting into the White House would have been easier.
White House?
Basically, my dad loves bureaucratic bullcrap. I thought being his only son would be enough to get me an audience. Turns out I needed an appointment.
The Spartoi Empire was in political shambles after the Galactic War.
He was too busy to see his kid? Yeah, I got the message loud and clear. I lost everything I ever loved because of him, and he wouldn't even look me in the eye.
I'm so sorry, Peter.
Don't be, I just really want to punch him. Ever been to Shatari Prime?
More times than I care to admit.
Then you know what it's like. How they're like. Scritching, scratching, hissing. Reptilian stuff of nightmares.
Oh yeah, hard to forget.
I've seen some pretty messed up movies, but nothing came close to what it was like living on Shatari Prime. I was just a kid. I didn't even know aliens were real until they showed up in my backyard. And now?
And now you're surrounded by aliens.
There aren't a lot of humans out here. Sure, there's a few of us kicking around.
Richard Ryder.
Right. That guy. Might as well be an alien. Point is, I'm pretty much alone. All because the Chitauri saw me as a valuable asset.
Not just the Chitauri. Thanos.
Of course, your dad was pulling the strings. I think I'd almost rather Thanos over those lizards.
I can promise you that Thanos would not have been the better option.
Maybe. I mean, do you know what the Chitauri do to their prisoners? The unvaluable ones? They throw them into an arena and make them fight monsters. They take bets, sabotage favorite prisoners by breaking a leg or an arm. All of it for their messed up insect entertainment.
You survived, Peter. Men stronger than Drax have been slaughtered in those arenas. You lived.
Yeah, I survived all right. As a bargaining chip.
Would you have preferred death?
I don't know. Back then, maybe. Now, not so much.
Then be glad you made it out at all. Helen knows I'm glad you did.
Anyway, it doesn't matter now.
Yeah. I guess. Can I help you?
Hey, Gamora! I was just admiring this super cool assassin ring I got from my favorite super cool assassin. As a token of my, you know...
Token of what?
Of my everlasting commitment to not being murdered by you.
It's gonna take more than a ring. It is really nice, though. How'd you know what kind of ring it is?
Oh, let's just say you're not the first assassin to cross my path. Though I guess I should be glad no one ever sent the deadliest woman in the galaxy after me.
You know, that name is actually a misnomer. Everyone thinks I got it doing Thanos' dirty work. Before, you know, I betrayed him. In truth, I got it after I joined the Resistance, on a mission where nobody died.
You have to tell me about this Resistance mission, especially if no one died.
I don't think it's a story you're gonna like.
Why not?
Because it doesn't make Karel look very good.
Okay.
The thing you have to understand is that it was the end of the war. The Resistance was losing. Bad. The Chitauri knew it, Thanos knew it, we all knew it. But then, Thanos died. At first, people thought it was a false report. Misinformation spread to lure the Resistance out into the open. But when it became clear that it might be true, Karel saw an opportunity. An all-or-nothing mission that could win the war once and for all.
The final attack on Chitauri Prime. You're talking about the Resistance stealth mission that kidnapped their infant queen.
Except kidnapping the queen wasn't part of Karel's original plan. The only reason she had me tag along was so that I would kill the queen.
What? There's no way.
Is it so hard to believe? She was grieving. You know that. The Chitauri had killed her husband, her little boy. She wanted revenge, and I was her chance to finally get it.
Brel would never put out a hit on a baby. She would never kill a kid.
Believe what you want. But she's not who she was back then. None of us are. Something changed.
Going off
Maybe it was
5
having Nikki. Either way, I refused and we won the war without killing anyone else. And for reasons I don't fully understand, I became known as the deadliest woman in the galaxy afterward.
What did cause you to betray Thanos? I mean, he adopted you when you were like...
5. He basically raised us, taught us everything we know.
So what finally did it? What snapped you out of it?
I found the Resistance.
What?
Thanos was obsessed. He had me and Nebula combing the galaxy for their location for cycles. each of us determined to be the first to find them and report back. So when I found them first, I was so excited to tell him. I got home, and I found him talking to an empty room. To someone called Lady Death.
That's not ominous.
I truly thought he loved us. In his own twisted way. But Thanos didn't want to restore balance to the galaxy. He was just in love with death, literally in love. And he would kill all of us, including me, including Nebula, to prove it.
But you couldn't let him.
No. So instead of telling him where to find the Resistance, I joined them.
I, kind of don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. After the Galactic War ended, I moved on. And now I'm here, doing all this fun stuff with you guys.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. But seriously, thank you for sharing that with me.
Sure.
I am pondering our latest mission. I do not consider Seknarf 9 a successful heroic venture.
Didn't you say the same thing after Zootopia?
The heroism scale.
Bank robberies are not heroic.
Yeah they are. Banks are evil.
Well. What the hell is this? Huh.
We could be halfway.
Penny for your thoughts?
What is a penny?
It's
1
money.
cent.
Like units? The saying means I'd pay to know what you're thinking.
We must use our currency to pay the Nova Corps fine, or we risk...
Drax. Just tell me what's up.
I am realizing that I do not know as much as I thought I did. Our visit to Seknarf 9 was not what I expected.
Because Lady Hellbender isn't a giant?
She is definitely not. That is only part of it, Peter Quill. On our way to her fortress, I realized that many of my assumptions about this team have been incorrect as well.
Really?
The assassin and the rodent. Without them and the tree fighting nobly beside us, we would not be alive right now.
I told you, they're not bad people just because they have a bad past. Life is complicated, Drax. Things are never simple.
On Katath, it was. I had a family that I cherished and a certainty about life that I no longer possess.
I'm sure you'll find it again. Just give it some time.
I wonder what the future has in store for us.
More fighting!
Perhaps next time we should get a contract with no fighting involved.
Gamora, did you find... Are those dolls?
Yes. No. It doesn't matter. The Halosope's in the Teo system. Coordinates are in your console. So you surprised me. Once. Don't get used to it. If you're waiting for me...
So, why'd you close the view screen?
None of your business.
Isn't it, though? Sounds like you're trying to hide something from us.
Yes, I am.
Hate to disappoint, but I saw everything. Didn't really peg you as a doll collector.
So what if I collect them? A lot of people have hobbies. Groot
Nothing wrong with them.
collects plants. Rocket's obsessed with bombs.
Yeah, and Drax has a lot of really scary-looking knives.
See? Nothing out of the ordinary.
I guess. You know, as a kid, I collected stuff too. Baseball cards, action figures...
You think collections are childish?
No.
No.
That's not what I meant.
What's
I'm
wrong with
messing
collecting
with you, Peter.
stuff?
I don't care what you think. I'd just rather keep my hobbies to myself.
What's wrong with collecting stuff?
Okay, Carell, get ready to be impressed.
Time's ticking away, Peter.
Looks like your girlfriend held up her end of the bargain, Quill.
We know for sure it's her.
Checking. Same designation as before. It's definitely Hallis Hope.
My ship.
Relax. Standard Nova Corps procedure. My ship's fine.
Which part?
Ask Quill. He's the one who keeps crashing it.
All right. Let's pay that fine.
So, after we get out of here...
You mean if we get out of here?
I know someone who could set us up with a relatively lucrative contract.
I will not assassinate anyone.
Yeah, I ain't sneaking around no rich flarker's mansion to poison his dinner or something.
I was going to explain how we could land a cattle herding contract with our llama experience.
Absolutely not! Give me a tick. I'll be right there.
Okay, I can do shit. Yeah, I'll do it.
One shiny upgrade, nice and crafted.
Perfect dodge. Yeah, I get this.
Ding, ding, done. Now that that's done, can we get a move on, Jelly Legs?
Okay, here we go.
If they so much as scratched her paint, we get Nova Corps to reduce our fine.
Good luck with that.
It's gross negligee.
Negligence.
That's what I said.
Where is everybody?
Most Nova stations are heavily automated, all synchronized by the world mind.
It is unsettling.
Not like they had much choice after the war. Too many seats, not enough butts.
Seems more efficient this way anyway.
M ship. Designation Milano. Move to holding space R73.
Get back here with my ship!
Present validated ticket to kiosk prior to
ticket?
departure.
Relax, Rocket. It's standard procedure.
You keep saying that.
This isn't exactly my first Nova Corps fine. Yours either.
First time I'm paying one.
First time I'm paying one.
You know, it does seem kind of extra empty around here.
Good.
Yeah, very.
The fewer cops we gotta talk to, the better.
Your suspicion of law enforcement is itself suspicious.
Forgive me if I don't like taking orders from a giant space computer.
Okay.
You just like taking orders,
this
period.
empty.
Is it a holiday?
Space cops don't take holidays.
Hello? We're here to pay a fine. Looking for Centurion Corel?
Door's locked.
Well, we tried. Come on, let's go.
We're not leaving. We'll go to them if we have to. Look. There.
So what? Now I'm supposed to hack Nova Corps security?
I mean,
okay.
If you don't think you can...
Cheap shot, Quill.
We are discussing breaking into a Nova Corps facility.
It ain't breaking in if no one's here.
That is precisely when one would break in.
I mean, it's not illegal if you don't get caught. So.
There! One open air duct.
Now we have damaged Nova Corps property.
All right, Rocket. See if this vent leads into that other room. And be careful.
You know, I still don't love this whole pay or fine plan. Huh. There's something screwy with the power grid. It's like they're on backup only. I'm sinking the schematics here,
You could do this the whole time?
Follow the circuits and let me know which junctions to switch. We'll have to pick and choose where we reroute power. Prepare to be amazed.
That's a door.
The wrong door.
Still. Hey, it's a bathroom. Anybody gotta go?
The only place I want to go is out of here. Watch and learn.
This.
I do not care to think of how many monsters we will need to sell to pay off this fine.
We're in plain view of security and no one's come running.
Oops. Anyone want a soda?
I already checked for you. No Baltian spring water.
What's the floor, Peter?
Sorry. I'm not much of an electrician. Presto!
Watto?
You know, ta-da!
That is no more clear.
Doors open.
Why did you not simply say so? It is conspicuously silent.
Two can play that game. Or three.
Hey, did you guys hear that?
What?
It's the death rattle of all the things we could be spending those units on.
I have heard many death rattles. They do not sound like that.
Huh. Seems like everything was normal when Hallows Hope showed up.
Maybe that's where they are.
Yeah, collectively kissing your ex's butt.
That would form an extremely long queue.
Oh, there. You hear that? Oh, poor little guy.
It is a thing. Your sympathies are redundant.
Hey, I'm half thing, remember?
I did not.
Out there. There it is again.
Hey there.
What is this? Oh, did you? I need to change my. What's up?
What gave it away?
Hey, jumpsuit. You gotta get me out of here. I don't belong in the cage.
Nova Corps begs to differ.
Well, no one asked
why?
you, scary eyes.
What?
We should not be
Well, I
aiding
can
and
have the
abetting a
best
criminal.
day ever.
You a Nova Corps
Come
prisoner?
home and get upset.
It's usually that group.
What do you know about whatever's going on here?
Not much. There was a commotion.
Of you too,
People
'cause I
were
thought
talking
you were
about
getting
some
upset with me,
mother,
too.
And then they just left.
Corel?
What?
You were getting upset with me too.
Not really. I was just asking you if it was.
No, you said, and you wonder why I get upset. That means you're upset.
That was earlier, whenever you texted me, but it was the wrong group, you know.
Do you see a Centurion or a
Because
Well, I
Sony
got over it.
whacked.
That's
why.
all, no. Come on, I helped you.
That's why I use my
Time to
phone.
help me.
Sony
Look for a door
whacked.
release or something.
I can't send messages when I'm in the game. Usually.
Wonder
Well,
where
you use the app then.
Congrats, Quill. You just executed your first prisoner.
I mean, I do too, but I still use it.
Sometimes I have to use the app if I'm recording, because if I answer a message while I'm recording
really
a video,
wanna pay this
it will
fine
fuck up the
back to
video.
being broke?
We'll still have units
Yeah.
left over once the fine is paid.
Because they're
It's not
saving
enough for anything
clips.
fun.
Maybe we just send him back
That's
to
why
his
if you
cell.
just see me standing there, that's
That
why
was
I'm
the
either talking to
visitors
you
area.
or someone
My
else.
experience.
Most of the time it's you,
Hey,
believe it or not.
buddy.
Because I don't know, alright?
Well,
Now this place brings back memories.
I usually tell you what games I'm gonna do. Let's play.
I
of.
figured as long as we're here, I may as well try and dig up some juicy Nova secrets. Maybe they even got a bead on Gamora's bluer half.
Not likely.
What's that?
Nothing.
Perhaps the sentient space computer summoned all Nova Corps back to Xandar.
From what I saw, it's almost the opposite.
This is about Groot.
Oh yeah, it is. Huh.
It ain't spooky. That big haunted house on Dervani was spooky.
One has nothing to do with the other.
By the way, since I'm assuming you're streaming, so do you want me to like not say things outside of what you're doing, or?
Who the fuck cares?
Well, you said this is gonna be like an important playthrough, so.
I'll pause if I have to, if I can't hear you, because it's hard to hear two things at once, like I said.
You really
I
do.
was just gonna talk about wrestling, but or AEW would, if you don't want to.
I'm pausing it now, so go ahead.
I'm just gonna say that, saw Jeff Jarrett live. He's there. Vicky Guerrero, Jericho,
Hmm.
and Teal Piper, who is Rowdy Roddy Piper's daughter.
So he had a daughter that went into wrestling?
And a son. Cody tried to do wrestling. I don't think he does it anymore.
Probably wasn't popular enough, so he just said, fuck it.
Cody did do stuff locally here. Cause, you know, they lived in Hillsborough here. Was Moxley and Daniel, like I said.
Think that place on Dervani was spooky?
No,
not even a little
And
bit.
Tony
I'm
Khan
giving my
showed
answer.
up.
It had me
The
going.
man himself.
Until we found that surveillance room.
The better owner of a wrestling company.
Whoa, that guy was serious business.
Well, now he's seriously someone else's business.
Assuming that's the last we see of him.
I hate Vince.
No, but they should not let him in a ring at all, or a WWE
Getting a
facility.
real haunted mansion vibe.
Or any wrestling facility at that
None of
point.
that screams run away to you?
Like I said, most likely he's only gonna,
looks
like I said,
open.
come back to
We
sell
can use it to climb up
company
there.
and get
You
it ready
expect
to
us to
be
walk
able
on
to
that
be
thing?
It'll hold more than the 5 of us.
I never thought I'd see the day. What?
Please don't fall, please don't fall.
Crap!
Okay. Ooh, spooky.
A bunch of babies. Oh, you were too.
Are these?
Centurion armor.
And I found
Yup.
out that.
Feel free to try
You remember
one on,
Cass?
A true
Of
warrior
Enzo and
requires
Cass?
no armor.
Nah, I'm good. I don't need some fancy suit of
Who? Oh,
You know,
and
Yeah.
did you say Enzo or Cass? Which one did you say? I remember
said
both.
Cass. I meant Cass.
Yeah,
Cass is in AEW, but his name is Big Bill.
Big Bill.
So instead of it being Big Cass, it's Big Bill.
That's the stupidest name ever. I'll just say that. It's very lazy. Oh, let's make his second name. His first name, like, you know, instead of something with the C, let's have it a B. One letter difference. Pretty much. Stupid and lazy.
I mean, he is a big guy after
Spoken like
all.
someone who's never gone
I'm
up
not
against
saying
Centurion.
big, I'm just saying the Bill part.
Alright, let's hope that
That's just
holds.
stereotypical when it sounds like a
This one
redneck.
gets its own room.
Looks like a workshop. You know, I hear
don't even know
they
what
analyze
happened.
these things with some kind of Zendarian smart
He probably went to jail or some shit, or
Metal cannot
he,
be smart.
Smarter than some.
No, that's Jeff Hardy. With all his alcohol and drugs.
This room is a stereo.
didn't he get in trouble for like
Great honor to become a
drugs
centurion.
too or
To
some
say the
shit?
least.
Yep.
Subcutaneous
I mean, this
emitter
last
is
one was
busted.
alcohol.
Whatever
DUI.
that is. That means something to you?
Maybe. Means it can't report back to the world mine.
That checks out with what I saw in the lobby.
Matt was there. It's on Matt.
What do you think one of these suits would go for on the black market? More nothing.
There's gotta be an explanation.
You heard that guy. They just left. And so should we.
He also said something about Corel.
He said mother. Everyone's got a mother, Quill.
You do not.
Point is, mother could be anyone.
Rocket, do your magic.
No.
What?
I said no. When are you gonna come to your senses, Quill?
I am Groot.
And then what? He's gonna drag us halfway through this station if we let him.
Okay. We try one more room, and if we still haven't found anything, we leave. Deal?
Fine. One more room. Not two. One. Door's flarked. We ain't going back that way.
I thought the Nova Corps had more shifts.
I heard they got staffing issues.
From who?
People in places with other people.
Peter Quill. I found this.
Sector 1, checking. Sector 1, sweep complete. 75% acceptance rate. It is as she promised. Have faith. The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7. With faith.
Well, the good news is we're not alone. There's lots of chatter.
Tell them I want my ship back.
My ship.
I sense there's a but.
But it sounds like they're searching for something or someone.
Could explain why no one's around.
Who gives a flark? Tell them to get their golden butts up here.
The promise will be made real. Proceed.
Let's keep looking.
Or we could focus on getting off this fracacta space station.
The door's flarked, remember?
There's ways to unflark things, Gamora. Believe me.
Bombs don't count.
What about that? Where do you think that goes?
Down.
Good enough for me.
Hey, what happened to one more room?
You said the door's busted. I'm sure it's just a little further.
You ain't sure as scut.
I'm mostly sure. We found something, didn't we?
So why the flark? Didn't you speak up?
It was weird. There was...
Because something sounded off with that, what they were saying.
There they all
Something's not right.
Oh, Flark.
Flark!
You know, about the cultists and everything.
Mutiny.
You know, whenever Nova
I've never
Corps.
seen cops kill each other.
Oh,
We've got to play this smart until we know what's going on.
It's better to just put down the helmet.
Alright, everyone stay low and follow me.
There's something off about them. Look!
They're flarking glowing. Seems a safe bet these are the bad guys.
We need a plan.
We should stay low.
oh, I didn't know you make comments on my phone. I'm sorry.
Sometimes.
How did you know when it was set for me? 'Cause you're not over here. You said it was set for like at 1 a.m.
What was going on?
Alright, two things. One, I didn't know you would know what time my story reset. Because you said it was 1 a.m. for me.
I think. Because I was Googling it because I was curious myself, and apparently somebody in Reddit said it's like 4 a.m. for me and like probably 1 a.m. for you because I'm 3 hours ahead of you.
And then you said this game's a mess on the Donald episode.
Yeah, because it's fucking just lighting everywhere. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah. That gave me a damn headache, too. Why was that
The big guy, 12 o'clock! Current time is irrelevant. Fair kill now!
Fair kill now.
I do not think our fine will be paid today.
You don't say.
Guys, Corell's ship is right there. We just need to...
What? What do we need to do, Quill?
Or part of you
A whole bunch of whacked out space cops just tried to
On the
vaporize us.
rock.
And you want to go looking for a rematch? Because your girlfriend might be in trouble?
First time you fight Nova Corps.
Could have fooled me.
Okay.
Rocket, the only thing that this is about is getting our ship back. We find Corell, and then none of this is our problem.
That's before the
You're
squid,
right.
right?
It won't be our problem.
After.
Because we didn't sign up to be run around halfway across the galaxy by a cop-loving human.
Come on. Seriously, Corell?
Join the Guardian, she said. It'll be good for your mental health, she said.
All right. Listen to Flarkup. Groot and I are getting off this dashed rock. Anyone who'd like a ride can follow us. Everyone else can go to hell.
I prefer the rodent's plan.
So we tried.
Sweep Sector 7. The intruders must be
I
found.
knew this was a bad idea. Saw it coming a parsec away.
You foresaw a mutiny of the entire station.
Rocket, come on.
You come on. I told you we should have left.
And we are. I'm on board. Let's find the Milano and...
Intruders reported in the repair bay.
And try not to die in the process.
Wait, what?
Sensible thing said all cycle.
All must see. All
You don't
will
think this
believe.
sort of thing is happening at Nova stations everywhere?
That's what they get for being jacked into an inter-system network. 3 hour fight! Smoke the rocket! I preferred our last encounter with Nova Corps. You mean the one where Quill tried to sleep with his axe?
Another flarked up Nova Corps soldier dealt with!
I hope Walmart sent it their way, Drax. Another stirring of pain from any idea where we're going, Rocket?
Oh, don't you start.
I'm just asking.
Lame. The dad bracket view it.
Guess they know we're here now. Yeah, well, there ain't gonna be any witnesses. Rocket, do your thing. I missed when the place was deserted. Can we talk about it later? Oh no! They're one of the Watchdog space cops!
I am Groot.
For now, at least. Let's go.
I'll get Groot's ability. That's come in handy sometimes.
Jeez, this is not where I thought this day was going. Hey, you said we needed to go up, right?
More up than this.
Never thought I'd be fighting Nova Corps again.
They are no longer Nova Corps.
Yeah, this don't count.
But who?
Oh yeah, I forgot to hook up this.
Who or what are they? What's with that glowing?
For once, let's keep our noses out of it.
Was there any more down here? No, I think it's up top.
Hey, we can get through here. You'll fit. Just suck it in.
Maybe Corel took her ship back to Xandar to report.
Look!
Are they prey?
What the hell have we wandered into? Check out that big guy. Don't look like no Nova to me. Behold the magic cloak. Oh, there's no such thing as magic. Right? Come on. Let's get moving before these whack drops spot us.
It's like we stumbled on some creepy
I don't
cult.
know why people just bother the hell out of me.
What?
No,
I don't know why people bother
fine.
me.
No
Because my
problem.
phone keeps going off. I don't want it to. You know
Oh.
what I mean?
We should probably tell someone.
Yeah, tell it to your dad.
Can't really turn
Come
it
on,
off
down
either,
here.
so.
How do you know?
I just have to kind
I
of
don't.
plug up
I'm
the
just
damn
putting distance
sound
between us
speaker.
and those whack jobs. Nice to see you listening for a change.
Still.
You cannot see listening.
Don't.
So, you think?
Yeah, I'll deal with the door. Someone's got to get us out of here. Whoa! Purge the faithless! Fucking stuck! Can nothing go easy?
His insanity has been silenced!
Hey, Drax! Save some dork for the rest of us!
We should have trusted the rodents' instincts! How was I supposed to know this is how it would turn out? Pin him down, Groot!
We better hope they haven't found the Milano!
R73-4, deal!
Don't get hit by the mine!
Rocket! Blast him!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
gas me every step of the way?
I'm not!
There, let's go.
I wasn't second
These doors
guessing.
have been
I'm just...
barricaded. Means someone at least tried to resist.
Bad luck and good it did them.
We don't know that. There could still be others on the station. Or maybe those were the survivors who fled on the Hallows Hope.
Were we in the same elevator?
I think Rocket's right.
Don't patronize me.
Is that?
Let's just pretend we didn't see that.
So, let's Flarkin go already.
All right, Hanger, here we come.
What the Flark was that docking number?
R73-4 PL.
Are you serious?
Always.
You're my new favorite person, Muscles. No, not really. There she is. Come to Papa. 4PL, done. All right, bay is clear, extending catwalks, and... Flark!
What's up?
The clamps won't release. Those whack jobs must have triggered a lockdown.
Can you override it?
Wouldn't be much of a lockdown if I could. I can hold her in position and get the engines warmed up, but you're gonna have to release those clamps manually.
All right, release the clamps and don't die.
All faithful, converge on the
Let's
central
deal
hangar.
with these
None
rebels.
can
Focus on
escape
the
her
clamp
light.
leader! We'll try to keep them off you!
One down!
Charlie, true number 4 with us fall this easily.
Aw, you're gonna hurt their crazy feelings! There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your scudding terror music.
This glow is oddly beautiful.
It's creepy is what it is!
I would have preferred an additional without the
Engines are hot, seat warmers warming.
Oh shit!
I got her.
Careful!
You want to do it? Get ready. Now!
Move, move, move!
Now what?
We should set course for Contraxia. Lay bare our issues over a cold catastrophe.
I don't hate it, but... we should report what we saw first, right?
This game's a lot better with licensed music.
Cause that's our
Too bad I
biggest
can't
problem.
use it while streaming.
Come on, group, we got stuck.
Because YouTube.
Rocket!
Does it just replace it with other music, or?
Nope.
Abomination.
Wow, just silence?
Sometimes you'll hear the Star-Lord music, if that's not
Rocket's got a
copyrighted.
point, though.
'Cause that's made for this
Comms
game.
are flarked. The tracker's still counting down, and Corel could be anywhere in the universe.
I mean, that's still music, though. So you would
But it's not licensed, so
We're in the place between hard rocks.
it was songs specifically made for this
In a
game.
rock in a hard place.
That is what I
So
said.
that means if you
How
were to
would
like
I
stream like a
use a night
Dynasty
off?
game, would that be copyrighted?
I don't think so.
Traxia?
Because Koei has great music.
We should go to nowhere
So
instead.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be copyrighted unless they actually give a shit about that stuff. Some games they don't mind having their music.
Go way back.
one song
But-
might, but it was like in,
Security,
I
he'll
think
make
the
sure
third
the right
game
people know about the rock.
because it actually had like
And the
vocals
tracker
and
and fine?
Rocket's got a guy in
Well,
nowhere.
well,
Two birds with one stone.
so does this game. It has vocals
Okay.
like Ghost and
set the coordinates.
Zero to Hero, all that shit.
You know, I don't know then.
Maybe talk to Rocket.
Because certain songs in Resident Evil are copyrighted, believe it or not.
Peter.
Well, I'm saving the game and subbing for now.
What you gonna do?